Hey guys, this is Stormy, and today I have a little announcement thing. It's just some gameplay from the last event we had on Saturday. One Saturday ago. Wait, yeah, okay, last Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Can't believe it's Thursday already. This is being recorded on Thursday the 15th. It's raining, so I didn't have to work today. So I figured I'd release this video. It was looks like it's an M4 Sherman and an M10 sniping me at about 1.5 kilometers. It looks like maybe 2. And the EG is to hit that shot though. That was. Oof. I'm impressed I even hit that. Not that, the next one I actually hit. It's in my at range montage, and I figured I'd use that as an opener for this. But anyway, today I'm gonna discuss that simulator event in a little more detail. You know, like this event, it does happen every Saturday. Okay, usually at 8 p.m. CET time, which is like Central Europe or something. I'm not sure, but it's 2 p.m. for Eastern Standard Time. And essentially, these battles aren't just regular simulator battles, if you thought about that. These battles are actual modded maps, not associated with Gaijin. These people actually work hard and actually make the maps legit. You can't bring whatever vehicle you want. They actually put it in the map directly. So that's Sky Commando behind me. So he has a YouTube channel too. I might leave that in the description if I remember. And anywho, these maps are about. The next one is going to be a 6-day war. This one was I think Tunisia. It was sometime in 1943. There's 3 Tigers, it's like 6 Panzer IV, 6 M10s. My team lost both rounds, but it was fun though playing the Tiger. I got 3 kills in total. I mean, I feel like I should have done better, but this is at range, and if you see my ammo count, I did not bring a lot of ammo. I brought my regular ammo, which is about 17, which I needed like 30 or 40. But yeah, my team, we did our best. You know, we did our best. But it's really a technically complicated situation a little bit, mainly because there's 2 leaders on each team. Okay, each team has about 15 people so far. We'd like to get more people. This is in a TeamSpeak server named HGT.OVH. It's a TeamSpeak server. You join it. A lot of it's in Polish, which, yeah, that's going to be a little discouraging for if you speak English, which most of my viewers speak English or Russian, I'm guessing. But there's some, I think, Russian speakers, and there's the English section, and like the Polish people, or the people of other languages typically stick together in a squad, and then they have one translator or whatever. Like my squad typically was, I think, Polish and English. So like they talk to me in English, you know. But basically, the point is that we work together and there's different squads. It's the map is the next one's gonna be 10 by 10 kilometers. This one, I think, was at least 5 by 5, at least. I mean, these people were several kilometers, several miles out. Some of them. I mean, like that guy was a real pain. That one, or there's an M10 sniping me from like 3 to 5 kilometers out. He didn't get me, but boy, he was keeping me on my toes because I was trying to, you know, I was trying to snipe him, but if you miss, you know, I only had a limited amount of shells, which actually is close to historically accurate, and you can't get reload in somebody's cap points. I don't know about the next map if that's going to be possible, but you know, when you bring your vehicle. Like these Tigers, there was only one spawn, that's it. Then you're either out the game or you have to use like a Panzer IIIL. And anywho, yeah, there's this M4 Sherman in the distance. And you wouldn't believe how good people are at sniping. These people are good. One guy named Prez, I think he got like 12 kills or something. That guy was on a roll. And Monsieur Quebec was a good aim. And I mean, like, Sky Commando had to go early, sadly, but he's a good guy. And I mean, the guy I was with, forget his name. He's the other guy on the right. But it was a good game, man. I mean, we do them every Saturday, every other Saturday. So not this Saturday, but the Saturday after this. So I think it's the 27th, I believe. I have to look it up again. But anywho, I'm not the creator of it. I'm just someone that goes to them. But it is a modified map. It's larger. You can only bring specific chosen vehicles that are historic to the period. So like like one person's having an argument about I think it was the Puma or something being added, but he was like, no, they were like, no, because it's not historically accurate. And when they make the map, you know, it's still too late to change it because they actually put the required vehicles, the number of vehicles, so you can only spawn a certain number of times. It's not just, oh, like if someone like decides to spawn more than they should, they can't do that. It's actually in the file for the battle. It's a custom battle that you get invited to. It's mostly for very skilled players, but anyone can join if they like, as long as they have a required vehicle. Like the Americans in this battle, I think could have up to 5, because I saw people with 4 deaths and I was confused about that. But the Germans only got 3 lives in this one. But this is basically North Africa, so yeah, so you get range. It was about maybe half kilometer. I mean, like it's real fun sniping though, and it's real fun getting close engagements. Like in the M4 Sherman, you'll see later on. I do, but there's also, more importantly, if you are going to join this is an important thing. There's a questionnaire that the guy on Facebook that I talked to, that's the leader of it, or one of the leaders of it, you know, you have to, and then I got killed by M10. I exposed my side. Ugh, that was painful. Let's see how far he shot me from. But and then I get this mortar kill at just the end of the game. Yeah, it was, I mean, it's there's the main leader which commands, and we have a whisper to him. Then there's smaller squad leaders in each, you know, there's like the red team, the green team, the blue team, and that's for both teams. There's, you're gonna be either German or Allied first, and then we switch over. So that way, you know, each team gets a chance in both. But there's only 2 complete battles in the game. See, I got it just in time. Thank you, Jesus. That was a long one too. But anyway, the point is that it's a team effort. It's not just you, which you can carry a game. So just as well as the M10, there was 2 Tigers getting the flank. I kind of took the place of where the other M10 was, but I couldn't pen this Tiger very easily, you know, because it's decently historically accurate. But that's the shot with the more pen, so I was using it. But yeah, it was a fun game, even though it wasn't. I haven't really done great too much in them. You know, like my team keeps losing for some reason, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, it doesn't. You have to be on my team if you join it. You can be on anyone's team technically, as long as you speak the same language. You do have to. There are a couple of requirements. You have to have the certain vehicles. You don't have to have every vehicle. There are planes as well. Importantly, there are planes and tanks. So there's a plane squad and a tank squad, and the plane leader talks to the commander, and the commander says like certain flanks, like there's left flank, right flank, middle flank, points, and then there's like mostly defense and offense. And the offense team will always be red, and that's usually the main force. But we really need more players because there's not many people that came last time. It was only like maybe 20 something, 30 something people. I'd like to get 50, 60 people. So, you know, if you have it, come on over. It's Saturday, but you do have to get the questionnaire by November 19th, because the next one's a 6-day war, Israel versus the Arabs. Or, well, the Arab nations, like, I think it was like Iran, Egypt, and a couple others, or Syria. And if you want to be a part of that, make sure I'll put a questionnaire in the description, and I'll have this out Friday, hopefully, while I'm working, or after I get done with work Friday. So you have 2 days to get it done, and I'll post this on my Discord, the questionnaire as well. Hopefully some of you will see that. But anywho, I can maybe even make a stream, but I want to, you know, make sure people know about it, because otherwise he's going to do a Mozdok situation of 1942. So it's a completely different scenario, because, you know, we need the people to be able to do the 6-day war. It's going to be like T-55, C-54s, Centurion Mark 10s, M60s, M48s, Magats, I think. Yeah. But I'm not sure if that ERA at that time period or not. But you get my point. Then there's AMXs and T-345s, SU-100s, IS-3s. It's going to be fun. And I hope you guys can join. I mean, you know, it's 32 by 32, large map, you know, chosen vehicles, blah, 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 you know. Also, another thing, there is no HUD either. There's no like speedometer or anything like that. You know, it's simulator, and it's more historical. Like there's no speed or gear or whatever up there, and there's no cruise control thing up there. I'm trying to think of any other HUD, but you know, there's not really cap points either. So there's no team things. You know, team indicators. Yeah, that's M3A1. There's in there too, but it was a good overall game, and I liked it. But if you guys want to join, like I keep saying, just join the TeamSpeak server on time. But most importantly, do the questionnaire. Even if you don't do the questionnaire in time, which is fine, and you're seeing this video later on, you know, you need to. Well, you don't need to do that. You can just join the TeamSpeak when it happens on Saturday at 8 p.m. CET time. If the time changes, I'll either write it in the comments or I'll put it on my Discord server. Which, if you guys want to join this, you don't have to join my Discord, but it's helpful if there's any updates to it. See, like, there's a plane. That guy sniped me, Mr. Prez. Yeah, he was the highlight of that match, getting 11, 12 kills, man. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I think I said anything I need to say. I mean, when it comes to the channel, not much is changing, except I want to get Wreckfest. I was debating on Fallout 76. Most likely I won't be getting it. I should do some see, this is a tip though. If you want to survive against a tiger or a tank that can easily kill you, shoot smoke at him. Or putting up smoke is different than shooting smoke at him, because if you can still move and you shoot smoke at him, it's much harder for him to see you. You know, it's much harder to hit. But yeah, that's how you do it. But anyway, yeah, we lost this game, but I did my best. You'll see later on. But I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, there's the questionnaire in the description, in the comments, and that if you don't get to the questionnaire in time, it'll be the Mazdak. If we don't get enough people, it'll be the Mazdak 1942 version, which I'll have to either do an update video on, or I'll have to say something on my Discord, which I'll probably say on Discord, because it takes me a while to upload this. So have a nice day, guys. God bless you, and enjoy the gameplay.